Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special figure showcase, we're going to be looking at one of my personal favourite figures, especially from my childhood, and the reason why I lost pretty much all of Christmas Day in 1988. He is the six-changing Autobot Quickswitch. So what we're going to do, I've got two of them. I've got two modes here. I'm going to transform him into his other four modes as well, so we can see all of them. I've got all of the paperwork and paraphernalia that came with it, so we can have a quick look at that as well. I've also got his Japanese equivalent, which was released at the same time under Super God Master Force, so we can have a quick look at that. And I've also got his update from the 2017 Generations Chaos on Velocitron box set as well. So let's get started. As I've just said, he came out in 1988 and he was part of Series 5 of the wave of Generation 1 figures. This is him in his robot mode, and I've already said I did really like him. Now, if we're looking back, we're being totally honest, he is quite blocky, very blocky. But again, the gimmick with this is the fact that he can change into 6 completely different things. The biggest thing to be aware of if you want to display this guy in robot mode is that if it gets loose, it will just fall down automatically all of the time. Articulation wise, you can just move up and down in the shoulders. Oops, there goes a weapon. The legs do move, I suppose, at the knees, but it is just more for the transformation process. Same with the feet stroke toes. Stickers on this can play a bit of a part, so that's something to be aware of. But yeah, just like it. The other thing to be aware of, and funnily enough, you can just see right away to the left-hand side, is he's a victim of sun fade, unfortunately. And not only does it get the whitey grey bits, but you can see it also gets the, is it teal, is it turquoise, whatever you want to call it, it also affects that. These can also become quite loose as well. Right, so there's the robot mode in front of us. And there is, of course, the jet mode. So while I'm talking, I'm going to be trying to transform all these at the same time, and to be honest, it is important to have these, especially for that mode. I mean, look at the difference between that and with the weapons in. Right, let's have a go at this then. So let's see if my memory serves me right. Let's fold this underneath, fold that wheel out of the way. I am, of course, looking like I'm going for the hovercraft, so I'm going to leave them down there. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Hopefully this should all swing together quite easily. It's not as soon as I said that. Right, let's go back into it this way. There we go, that's better. The bottom's down there. There's the front of the hovercraft. Now, that doesn't look the greatest, but then, as I said, if you then take these two guns, and then the guns, to be honest, I've seen on the secondary market just as much, if not more, than Quickswitch, for the obvious reason. So there we go. So we've now seen the jet, we've got the robot, and there we've got, of course, the hovercraft mode. Right, I'm going to take this guy now, and let's see if I can turn him. I might go for pistol, actually. So if we turn that down there, fold the arms back up into this, and then bring them all the way back as well. Collapse the legs into there. Same with the other side. Collapse the robot arms and then the legs, turn it round that way, and then we've got what is looking like to be the start of the gun. What you need to do now, pop the front up. There is a drill bit which we're going to hold there, and then of course now we can take these guns and pop them either side, and then I might need to just move. Nope, I'm pretty sure that's it. It looks like it is. There is, of course, the laser pistol. There we go. In fact, I didn't do that. That's the bit I missed. Fold the head bit over, and then that fits much more snug underneath. There we go. Lovely. Great mode. Let's keep that there. It probably won't balance, but if I can... No, it won't at all, will it? I'll just put it on its side. So now I think it's probably easier if I take this one, and if we go from this one into drill mode. So let's get this. Yeah, fold it down, fold these down either side, bring this back, fold out the drill from underneath like so. That's looking pretty much like it. Again though, look at that horrendous sun fade. That is something to be aware of. Let's put these weapons back on the top, and of course fold the other side down. There we go. So there is the drill mode. I can fold these down as well just to make sure that it balances. I can't tell from the picture, and from my memory, if I did fold that down, I imagine you would, because it just balances it out. There we go. So the final mode, and I suppose this is the most obscure mode, this is the beast mode. And so what I need to do is, oh no, we keep that there for the tail, don't we? So we need to fold the head out carefully. It's stuck. You can tell which one's new and which one isn't. This stays down there, under there, out the way. Now we're going to bring what were the arms of the robot out as well, and these are going to turn into, I suppose it's like paws, isn't it? Like front legs. Let's turn it round. Let's bring it out. That's better. That's better. Starting to look a little bit more like. In fact, I can bring it all the way up and down like that. Now the hind legs can go all the way up. Oh, I haven't left space. And you can tell I'm out of practice with this, but there we go. There's the hind legs up there. And what have I done? I need to move that again, don't I? Hind legs up there. Fold that down. There they come. And then, just to top it off, at the back, I'll bring this arm now, don't worry. For the back of the drill bit, you've got these guns, which now make a rather crazy looking. There we go. Straighten the legs back up. There's your Puma. That's a crazy tail. Is it a Puma? Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it is. It says, no, what does it say? It says Beast. It says Beast. So maybe it's not a Puma. There are all of your 6 modes. Very, very blocky, but so much fun. In each mode, I mean, this is probably the only sort of dubious one. In each mode, I mean, that looks like a drill. They all look exactly like what they're supposed to. So for me, and again, as a child, I loved it. Before we change it back to robot, let's have a look at some of the things that came with it. This is a mail away for, do you know what? I'd love to see this. If anybody's got this, if anybody's got that t-shirt, that would be amazing. It was only $2.99. It's got the mail away, so we've got Chromedome. He was only $7.99. Hot Rod. These are the Target Masters. Look at that, $5.99, $7.99 for the Headmasters and Target Masters. It must have been with some mail. Yeah, you needed robot points as well, but that is still crazy, crazy cheap prices. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move this one over here, and then I'm going to bring over this particular dude. He's going to be getting his own video again soon. I've done one on my channel already, but I'm going to give it a big update. There is it 6 Night? I'm sure it's 6 Night. I'm questioning myself now. And that was the Japanese version that was released. Same year, 1988. But he was available as part of the Super God Master Force wave of figures. And I'm just quickly turning him back into a robot here. So you can just see you've got a different colour scheme on it, to be honest. Right, I've nearly done with this. I just thought it'd make it quicker, which I think it has with me doing it slightly off camera, and you've just seen me do the transformations anyway. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put his weapons back in his hands to compare him there. There we go. One final one to put in the middle, and this guy's huge. This was a special edition from the Chaos and Velocitron 2017 Generations box set. There we go. It just about fits on in the camera. There we go. There is his newer release of him. Finally, we'll have a quick look at the instructions. I won't bother going through them, but these, as you can imagine, are huge because you've got all them particular modes. And then finally, we've got this catalogue, which has got the Autobots on one side. So we've got Aerial Bots, Protector Bots, Technobots, Magnus, Metroplex, your Throttle Bots, Rodimus and Retgar, Headmasters and Target Masters. There we go. And then if we, yeah, I think they've got them wrong. They've got them mixed up again. Yeah, if you look at Hot Rod there, that is not his Target Master, is it? I noticed that before, but there you go. That's wrong. Same as Blair's. Blair's is wrong as well. And if we have a quick look at the back, then we've got the Horicons, Duocons, Target Masters. They've messed them up as well. They've put misfires on Scourge, definitely. Cyclonus has got slug slingers. Yeah, they've messed them up. Wow. And then we've got the Headmasters, my favourite, Scorponok, Galvatron, Terracons, Combaticons and Stunticons. There we go. So this video was especially for Owen, a long-time friend of the channel. I hope he enjoyed it very much. I think I've got to say at the beginning, so I'm sorry, Owen, but I know you like to watch them right to the very end anyway. This was especially for you. I hope you enjoyed looking at him. I hope it brought back nice memories for the people who were lucky enough like me to have one as a child. And thank you for all your comments, likes and subscriptions. And of course, everybody, please take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.